You guys called me a few things last 3 weeks. You called me a boomer. You called me normie many times. Then you said, Chelsea's like my mom, who goes to Toys R Us and sees Naruto and buys the Naruto toy and comes home and says, look, Toes, I bought you Naruto.
Why do we have to work and be miserable?
What about this is miserable? Hanging out with your best friend for 12 hours. This seems like a good time to me.
Just stream gambling a couple days a week.
$10 million, Yvonne.
10 million. Hi guys, welcome back to We Were Fighting Before This, and guess who's back?
It's Chelsea.
Hey, I've missed you.
I've missed you guys. I feel like I got FOMO for a little bit because it's been 3 weeks. It's so nice to be back with my friends.
Chelsea, were you worried that your replacement was going to do a better job than you?
Okay, yes. No, I love Nate, and I feel like he brought such a different perspective, and I feel that he really rallied behind, the podcast and you and Yvonne, but I feel like the comments, for sure, they kind of brought in this vibe of that we're like doing 2v1 again, and I'm like, are we 2v1? Are we?
I'm sorry, is this like something you're not aware of?
What do you mean? I'm very aware.
Is this a surprise? I thought you were doing it as a thing.
To 2v1 you or to?
Yeah, I thought that was like the ongoing joke we had.
Wait, but
Toes, why would we ever 2v1 you? We never have.
You never have?
No, sorry.
I feel like the comments would say differently.
Scott.
The comments would say very differently.
The comments said for the last couple episodes that Chelsea was on that she was agreeing with you.
Yeah, after people were saying it's a 2v1 and she adjusted and became more unbiased. And unbiased people tend to agree with me more.
Is that true? I met a girl this weekend and she was just like, and I asked her, I said, who do you agree with more on the pod? And she's like, you.
That's funny. I went to this card game event with Scar, and I also asked a girl who came up and said, big fan of the pod. And I said, Team Yvonne or Team Toast? And she said, you're not going to like the answer.
Wow.
And then I asked a man who came up and said the same thing, and he said, I'm Team Toast. And we dabbed. What's up? I'm bad. I'm starting to see a correlation here.
Yeah.
What's the core? Listen, I feel like the 2v1, I just want a disclaimer. I feel that I have truly tried to make this podcast as neutral as possible. Are there reactions from some, like Yvonne, me, and maybe sometimes, like as a female, we agree with each other? Yes. But I just disclaimer everyone, this is not a 2v1 podcast. We do not try, my questions do not go to that realm unless it naturally.
You see what you're doing to Chelsea?
Yeah, Chelsea, you would not survive being canceled.
No, I think I know.
At the first moment of pressure.
Yes. Yeah. I think I would fall before the pressure came. Okay, well, did you guys enjoy Nate as a moderator? Again, a male perspective coming in. Yvonne, Toast.
Well, I enjoyed it. How about you, Yvonne? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. Nate was a fun. It felt like he fit in really easily to the vibe of the podcast. It was almost as if it wasn't his first day there. Like he's been, to be fair, we played with him on Cobblemon. We've had many interactions with him before, so it did feel extra natural.
And it didn't upset you that he agreed with me more than you?
No, sometimes I could tell he was doing it for the love of the game.
Or that he actually believed it.
That's fine.
Oh, wow, that's so mature of you.
He did psychoanalyze Yvonne.
Don't act shocked. He did.
He didn't psychoanalyze Yvonne. He just gave his perspective.
He's been psychoanalyzing me since Cobblemon.
These are such harsh words. It's just like, hey, I think you're cool. I think you're smart.
He said I see the world through the lens of a Labubu.
Yeah, no, you definitely do. You don't perceive reality the same as your average human being.
Are you kidding me right now? I think our realities are very much similar.
No, it's different.
Okay, I'm going to roll into the questions. If you guys could replace any OTV member, let's say with Faker, who would you replace? Or like it could be like your favorite rapper or like your favorite like someone. Yes, Toast?
Yvonne, can you take this one?
Do you not like my questions? Because I know in the last episode, I have like a full list of like what you said about my questions. I listen, okay? And like I don't know if that's like why you're face palming or but like I was even talking to Scar before this and I was like, I don't think Toast likes my questions. I don't get these from ChatGPT, by the way, okay? So like
Oh no, we know. This is definitely
no, this is like yeah, but like hey, I have some other questions for I just like well, like, what is it?
It's like, also just take something gaming person.
No,
throws it in a question. Like, it's...
well, like, you guys are gamers. Like, I don't understand.
It is like
you guys just talked
asking a question.
Yes, no, I literally have it quoted on my doc. Okay, I said you guys called me a few things last 3 weeks. You called me a boomer. You called me normie many times. Then you said. Toast said, Chelsea's like my mom who goes to Toys R Us and sees Naruto and buys the Naruto toy and comes home and says, look, Toast, I bought you Naruto.
Hey, Chelsea, if you're listening, this is no flame to you. But this is like when my mom sees Naruto anime figurines at Toys R Us and buys it for me. And it goes like, hey, look,
you like Naruto.
And it's like, it's so touching. It's like, Mom, thank you so much for trying to relate.
Oh my god.
And then I stressed about it. I literally stressed about it for like a full week in China. And I was like, oh my god. They think, yeah, I was like, they think my questions are like about gaming. But then I was like trying to reflect and I was like, but I don't.
So Chelsea reflected and then asked that question.
Well, then I was like, oh, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, you guys are gamers. And trust me, hey, audience can like vouch for me, hopefully. I ask a lot of like non-gaming questions. But somehow, you know, like... well, okay, anyways, it's fine. Okay, yeah, I just like that. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, it's fine. It's fine. It's good.
I'm dead.
No more gaming questions. Okay.
No,
It's fine.
It's a great question. Who would I replace with Faker?
Well, like, it's a legitimate question. Oh.
I want to ask some clarifying questions, if that's okay.
Yes, please, yeah.
So why Faker?
I watch a lot of podcasts and I do take inspiration from like some of the conversations. So like not from ChatGPT, thanks, okay? From other podcasts. So when I listened to that question, I was like, oh, nice. And that question was like, what if you could replace blah, blah, blah with A$AP Rocky, who would you replace? But then I was like, I don't know, like, I know Yvonne likes Faker and like, that was a thought process. Maybe it was wrong. Okay, yeah. We don't have to answer that one. How about, okay, you know what? This is good, all right? Let's actually go through the other ones.
It would have to be Skara. We have to replace the League of Legends professional with the GOAT.
Hey, you know, when I said you're like my mom, I don't mean it as a bad thing.
Yeah, Toast loves his mom.
Yeah, it's like, wow, she's really trying to relate to us gamers. And you did with the Faker question. It's like, well, Faker is popular with the gamers.
Yeah.
So, how did you feel when you heard that? Was it like like you said you self-reflected? It seems to impacted you.
No, it was more like, oh, like, you know, I feel so like I feel responsible for the topics, right? So when I heard that, my jaw was like, really? Like, you don't like it? And then I was like, oh my god, if you don't like it, then like I gotta like fix something. So I listened to a lot of podcasts recently, and I have like my process. You know, Nate outed me. That's the thing. Like, he outed me a couple times. Thanks, Nate. No, I really appreciate you. Yeah, but like I have like a full like notes when I listen to podcasts, and I'll write all the notes on here.
Whoa.
You know? And there was a point where I was like, maybe if we want to like turn the podcast subjects in a different direction, I can. But it's tough. It's tough. I mean, like,
Yeah, I mean, I would say people and us, we like you because you don't know much about gaming. So when you make these gaming references, it's really funny. Because it's like, oh, she knows Faker? Like, Faker, it's a gaming icon, but it's not someone randomly will know about. It's like, oh, she spent time, like, studying who's more like a GOAT of League of Legends, and it is Faker.
I did think when I was gone, I was like, okay, maybe I should. So after you talked about it on the pod, I was like, okay, maybe I should download League and TFT and just try. Not to like get into it, but like to understand it. And then again, it's like, I don't see you guys as gamers, right? It's just what you guys stream and play. And I'm like, maybe I should just like try to understand a little bit more rather than like just doing the surface research. So that was something that was like on the list, my goals on the back end. But if we don't want to talk about gaming, it's totally okay.
When you play, you have to record it. I need to see you play TFT and League.
On my phone. On the mobile game.
Re-record it, please.
Oh man. Okay, hey, like if we don't like the I've got some other questions. It just seems so like out of nowhere. If like I try to like, you know,
no.
squeeze them in as it goes.
Yeah, you really slipped that one in. But we can clock it right away.
Yeah, clock.
But we appreciate the effort. I think it's endearing.
You deserve better. No, you deserve better. Like that. Okay, that was so out of nowhere. Agreed. Okay, how about this? Okay, Toast. As a young Asian Canadian male, what advice do you have for other young Canadian males?
Chelsea, I love your questions.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to change your questions for anyone.
Yeah, well, not for us.
Advice for young Canadian Asian male. Ooh, that's a really specific demographic. I feel like the Asian American experience is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
I met a lot of Asian Americans the last weekend just because I went to a lot of events. I don't know. Do Asian Americans still struggle with their identity of like, oh, I feel like I'm not really relating to my Asian roots, but I'm not really comfortable with the American culture, and then all your friends end up being the same people as you were, like Asian Americans? Do you guys like fobs?
Do we wait? That was a question. Like, do we like fobs?
Yeah. Do you like fobs? Fobs, for context, listeners are fresh off the boat. Wait, is that? I feel like that would be offensive nowadays.
I don't.
Is it still offensive? Is it offensive? Hey,
Yeah.
I'm making sure I'm not gonna get canceled. But back then, we were calling people fobs all the time.
I don't think I've ever like not liked them, or like I think it's like the same as every other person. If you're being obnoxious or rude or anything, I don't like you. If you're nice and not like, you're fine. Yeah.
In my college, fobs had like a slight negative connotation to it, just because they're like not acclimating to the culture, and it will be Asian Americans talking about other Asians or Asian Americans.
I can see that.
The only race that hates Asians more than anyone else are other Asians.
Yeah,
but back in my college days, which I guess is now 15 years ago. Holy shit.
Damn.
Shut up. We didn't like, oh, if you were fob, like you're kind of like uptight, you don't know the culture and just didn't fit in. But the fobs only hung out with the fobs.
Yeah, they
and you could have also been like an Asian American that hung out with the white people, in which case like you hung out with them, and then everyone else are just like Asian Americans, like ABGs. But now they call them baddies. Do they call them ABGs still?
Yeah, they still do, but I think people just use the term baddies to describe like hot girls more.
So I wonder if people still go through that identity crisis that Asian Americans went through when I was in college.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I felt there was like assortment in high school. My badminton, I was on the team for badminton and I played mixed doubles. And my partner, it was like quote unquote fob. But we got along fine. He's like a nice person. And I met some people from his like group who were all, all together, like they're grouped together as well. And yeah, it was fine. But I also didn't really have this, growing up, like a very terrible experience being Asian. I never really felt the shame. I never really felt, because in Canada it was very multicultural. So a lot of my classmates were just all different cultures. So it never felt isolating.
Well, you went to Calgary, right?
Yeah.
That's like...
What are you gonna say? Yeah, no, I'm waiting for it. Where's the punchline, huh? That's like what?
That's like the Oklahoma of Canada.
No, it's Texas.
No, Texas is big.
Well, Calgary is literally closer to Texas than any other place.
It's
in
like
America.
the Saskatchewan of Canada.
You did call it Hicktown once.
Texas is the Saskatchewan?
No, Calgary is the Saskatchewan of Canada.
No, Saskatchewan is the Saskatchewan of Canada.
Calgary's like the North Dakota of Canada.
You're
There's
rage
not a
baiting
lot
me
going
right now.
on
You
there.
are rage
There's
baiting
just
me.
not a lot. Whoa, wow, hey. Fun news, me and Yvonne are going to travel to Calgary together for the first time.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
You're actually going.
Yeah, I agreed. And then we're gonna road trip from Vancouver to Calgary. 12-hour driving straight.
Like you're gonna do that.
No, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna stream it the whole time.
I am not in the car with you driving. I don't even want to drive that road. Did you know there's a dangerous, windy road?
Yeah, which is good content.
Are
Think
you-
about the
risking our
content.
lives?
Well, you can drive the windy road part.
I don't want to. That road is scary. Have you?
What
ever seen
about look, this Yvonne?
it? It
Yvonne,
wraps
think
around
about-
a mountain.
Think about think about how many podcasts we can record on that drive. How many
Oh my
Patreon
God.
segments.
Well, I think about how many more we couldn't if we died.
And if we streamed it, that's 12 hours of content.
Streaming
Chelsea, what do you think?
for 12 hours with you in the car sounds, no offense, not that sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah, I mean, who decided this trip? Like, whose idea was this?
Yvonne, you think I was my idea to go to the middle of nowhere?
Okay.
Are you kidding me right now? Two of our other friends also were the ones that both separately came to me and said, I really want to go to Calgary. I don't even know how it happened, but like out of nowhere, I might have
Maybe
planted
because you
the seed.
talk about Calgary every single day, every single moment, even when the topic doesn't
know.
relate to it.
So I planted a seed, I think, and then something might have shown up on their feed, and then they see Banff, and they're like, "Oh my god, that's gorgeous! Like we gotta go." So they told me that we're going.
Yvonne did that thing. You know how your phone listens to you and shows you ads for it? She's like, Calgary, 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 over and over to their phone. So the ad picks up on it and starts showing them Calgary TikToks. And they're like, oh my God, Calgary looks beautiful. Even though the ad probably isn't an accurate portrayal of what Calgary is.
Go see it for yourself and say it then. Everyone travels
That's what I'm
from
doing. That's what I'm
everywhere
doing.
else to
I
go to
literally
Banff.
agreed to go to Calgary because of you.
Yeah, and you're making it sound like it's freaking bumfuck nowhere.
Can you guys fly into Calgary, or is it just like you have to drive?
You can, Chelsea.
can,
You
yeah.
can
They
fly
do have an airport,
Calgary.
surprisingly.
It's,
Sorry. Well,
it's a city.
I'm just wondering why you guys are doing the road trip.
Because he just wanted to for some reason. He's like, I think it'd be fun. Road
Bro,
trip,
it
12
is
hours.
good content.
For 12 hours?
For 12 hours, okay, go to a gas station.
How many gas stations that were we going
At
to see?
least, we would stop at least 4 times on this road trip. And maybe we can even stay overnight at like like a middle of nowhere town, and then we can do a motel review.
Oh, great. Motel review. Why can't we do 5-star hotel review? Do motel review.
So yeah,
Okay.
look forward to that.
Yeah. You're gonna go Stampede and we're gonna go to Banff.
Banff is beautiful. I've seen so many videos and pictures of Banff.
Yeah, we haven't gone on a trip in a while, so I'm excited. Beginning of July.
And it's just you two?
Us and some friends.
Okay, nice.
And maybe we can record a podcast. Hey, this is gonna be one of our, few trips together. I'm really excited for it.
Are you actually? I'm not letting myself be excited because I don't know if you're gonna actually come.
What do you mean? I said I would.
Well, sometimes you might have someone come up and you can't.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Well, this is exciting that you guys are going to go on a big trip together. Yes, please record. But also, do you worry about if you guys are going to survive?
Survive?
Who was in the car with you for the trip? Is it just you two or the other friends?
Not
It's just me and Yvonne.
12-hour car ride with
It's just
them.
me and Yvonne.
No way.
Okay, well, yeah, I would love to see if you guys can.
Yvonne, this is what you have to do to make it in the streaming world. You
Are
think
you
you want to just
sure?
fly? Yes. You don't think a 12-hour road trip stream POV of you and me driving from Vancouver to Calgary won't bang?
Are you sure? I feel like people are going to be bored. It's going to be road the whole time and us bickering or what?
That's literally the podcast. You just literally described the podcast. You literally described the podcast. If you think people won't watch the stream, then people won't watch this podcast. We're literally sitting here fighting every fucking week,
Well,
and it's
fuck
the
you
same
too, okay?
thing. And you're like, I don't know if people will watch us fight.
It's because it's
So it's in the name of the podcast. It's literally in the name of the podcast.
It is! But this one you said is for 12 hours long! Ours is 1 hour once a week! Of course people have 1 hour of their day. 12?! To hear this for 12 hours is exhausting!
Do you guys feel like you guys have empathy for each other?
Are
Sometimes.
you familiar with the show The Pinky and the Brain?
Yes.
They're the brain.
Oh, really?
What?
That's kind of like before your time.
Who's I'm educated. Just maybe not in
I don't
everything.
think this is education. This is like,
Popcorn
I don't know if I was born when the show came out. I was a young lad. One of us is Pinky, and one of us is Brain.
Mm-hmm. And guess what? I'll take dibs on Pinky because while the brain seemed like he was smart, Pinky sometimes had the good ideas that actually got them past the problem.
And the Brain is saying, for the good of the podcast, we gotta go on this 12-hour road trip together and stream it the whole time until we arrive at your mom's house.
That was funny that you said at your mom's house, but he literally meant my mom's house, but it sounded like he was saying your mom's stuff.
No, your mom lives in Calgary.
I know.
This is my chance to meet her.
Yvonne, does your mom watch the content that, like, the podcast or streams? Does she know the relationship between you and Toast?
Yeah, she watches OTV and she watches my vlogs. I don't think she knows about the podcast.
So she doesn't know about, like, Jeremy and you fighting, Toast and you
Maybe
fighting.
not fighting. Yeah, but she knows Toast. She knows Lily. She knows the people that, more OG. Like back in the day when I first started working, she would like watch my stuff a lot more. And so she knows like Scara, Toast, Lily.
What do you think she would say if she watched, like, the clips of you guys fighting and some of the stuff Toast has said to you?
She would just laugh probably.
As she should.
Yeah, she'd just laugh and just be like, wow, fight for so long. Or something like that.
So are you coming on this road trip or what?
If I didn't want to do so, but we could make great content at Stampede.
Dude.
They have so much ice cream and fun carnival food.
Has being a creator made you relax? Are you comfortable? Do you remember what it's like to actually work?
You know, that's the crazy thing is, I work all the time. It's more like, why do we have to work and be miserable when we can work and have
What
fun?
about this is miserable? Hang out with your best friend for 12 hours. This seems like a good time to me. Podcast listeners, please leave in the comments about how invalidating Yvonne is being right now when I'm making a genuine effort to spend time with her and she's labeling it as miserable. Make note in the comments and the timestamp for the future therapist episode. Thank you
also invalidating how I feel about it.
Wait, Yvonne,
how do you feel about it?
The wrapper, if you do it, it's gonna.
Yeah, can you move the wrapper of the snack you're eating during this podcast you're filming away from the microphone? Did you forget you're filming a podcast? You're getting real comfortable.
No, I needed some chocolate to calm me down because you're getting me riled up. Okay? Always ease my anxiety with you. Anyway, sorry, what were you saying, Chelsea?
I would love to go back to that question. Like, do you guys have empathy for each other? Like how much empathy? You know, I see it coming in here and there, but what do you guys see? What do you guys feel?
Yeah, I have empathy for him when other people are talking crap about him in the comments. But when people are talking crap about me in the comments, he screenshots it and uses it as a weapon or as ammo. Versus when I see it, I feel bad and I think they don't know him.
I have empathy for Yvonne, yeah.
You wait so long to say that, like as if you had to really think about it.
No, yeah, no, I had to really think about it. Yeah, of course I have it. It's just that she doesn't really need it most times. So, but when she needs it, I will display some level of empathy, yes. So... like, are we doing this trip or what?
Yeah, we are doing this trip.
Like, no, this road trip.
Okay. I don't like long car rides. I get antsy.
So is that a no?
Yeah, that's a no. Okay. This my longest car ride that I will allow, that I am okay with, is from SoCal to NorCal.
What if we broke it up in 3-hour intervals?
What?
Like, we do 3 hours, and then we hang out in the town, and then the next day we do 3 hours, and then we hang out in that town, and then the next day, so we turn this 12-hour ride to a 5-day adventure bonanza.
That sounds even worse. That sounds even worse. Are you kidding? But I don't like road trips because I don't like how long it takes to get from the point A that you are at to point B where you want to be at. And that's extending it. So that wouldn't help.
Instead of focusing on the destination, maybe we can enjoy the journey.
We could stream on our way to Banff. That's an hour and a half there and an hour and a half back.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna fucking drive by myself from Vancouver to Calgary. And if I die because you weren't around to stop me from taking the wrong turn, I want you to know that it is your fault.
Why do
you know how like someone
dies
and then some of their loved ones go, "Oh, it's my fault. I could have said
I'm not gonna do that."
I want you to know that yours would be justified and that you should feel bad. And I do blame you. I do blame you for my death.
You're evil. And why do you want to do this road trip so bad? You like being on the road for 12 hours?
It's called content. You think content is easy? Okay, you think people want to sit 72 hours in the coffin? You know, Mr. Beast, like when he got started, he said the word Mr. Beast for 10 days straight. Look at him now.
Yeah, but that's insane. That's insane.
That's what streamers are. They're insane. They're not well adjusted. I think most of them have some level of psychopathy.
Okay, the thing is, like, maybe that actually sounded. I would have been down like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, maybe even. But you're telling me now, when I'm further in my adult life, when I value being comfortable.
What happened to being young?
I am young. I play with Pokemon cards.
But not young enough to do this road trip with ya boy.
Body's too old for that. The brain. Body's not old enough, not too old for this.
All right, I accept your answer and respect it. And I can't wait for all the comments below to say what a bad friend you are.
For not wanting to do this road trip?
Tori, do not edit those comments out. You know, sometimes people leave mean comments and we're like, ooh, that's a little bit too mean. We got to remove it.
We don't remove
Leave
comments.
All of it in. Leave all of this one in.
We don't remove comments.
Oh, sometimes I do.
Oh, okay.
If they hurt my feelings too much.
Well, let me ask Yvonne, or Toast, what can Yvonne do to be a better ally to you? Not just on this
Chelsea
trip,
trying to not 2v1. Do you see
but
this?
just in general. This is not a 2v1 podcast. I don't know why we keep talking about it as a 2v1.
She wrote it all in her notes. Things like
Yeah. Hey, Chelsea, show us those notes you've been taking. I know you've been taking notes.
Yeah. And that's a legitimate question. Like, I would love to know, because the comments keep talking about it. What can Yvonne do for you, Toast, to be a better ally to you?
Nothing. I don't want her to be a better ally. I wouldn't believe it anyway.
Right. Okay.
It would be like a Trojan horse trying to enter the walls of the Roman Empire just to take it down from within.
He thinks he's the Roman Empire.
I am Caesar, and she is the horse.
A horse?
Chelsea, when you hear her say things, do you like take? It feels like you really take it to heart.
Well,
like the stuff about the 2v1. Like it seems like it's really affecting. I feel really bad because I just be saying things sometimes.
I don't feel bad. I just I ponder, Like I ponder and I wonder, why does it have to be a 2v1? In my eyes, guys, it's like a very friendly, comedic podcast.
Tell her what you like. It's not. He doesn't mean it. He says it to just to instigate.
Do you feel 2v1? I really want to know though. Do you feel 2v1?
Oh my god, tell her, man. Tell her.
Do I feel 2v1? Yes, but not in the context of like you're biased against me, disguised Toast. But I think the 2v1 just stems from the male-female experience.
But if I recall, you did call me biased like 2 weeks ago. You're like your biased friend.
Yeah, because you're a woman.
Okay.
And I don't mean that in like you're a woman. It's more like you have a woman's perspective on things, just like Yvonne. So you and Yvonne will tend to have similar opinions. But you guys will have differing. I think one thing where you guys have very different opinions on is like relationships and how to approach it, and like guys and what makes a good guy, what makes a good date. So I don't think you choose to 2v1. I think girls have a girl experience, guys have a guy experience. It's
like literally if Nate and Toast are explaining like how a guy would feel, and then I'm like, okay, I see how they think of it that way. And I don't view that as a 2v1.
Yeah, we're all friends. Like, just want to make sure that like Toast is taken care of, and like, like that we are not projecting onto,
Why is she like?
No, I just sometimes when I read these comments, I'm like, where the hell? Like, I never.
What comments have you been reading?
Yeah,
the last 3 episodes, each one is like literally like it's a 2. Like it goes.
Some of them are memeing. I think it's like you could read which ones are poking fun at it, and there are some people who are serious about it.
I think there's quite a few.
But I
just
personally don't like. I just believe in our dynamic more than what they say our dynamic is.
Yes,
if that makes sense. Yeah.
And my dynamic is like new dynamic with you guys, so I still am like very on the edge of it. But I feel like, seeing the last 3 episodes, good perspective of, also the feedback, guys. Yeah.
This is great experiment that we ran as a friend group. So we consume a lot of reality TV content at the OTV house. Love Island season 7 had a bunch of girls. And we asked all the girls who the hottest girl was. And we asked all the boys who the hottest girl was. And universally, like 99%, the guys were aligned. And 99% of the girls were aligned. But they were aligned on different girls. And it just blew everyone's minds. Like, oh, men and women don't see even attraction as the same. Here. I'll send you a link. If anyone wants to follow along, Google Season 7 Love Island USA Women. So Chelsea, I want you to look at these lovely ladies. There's five ladies in this picture.
Okay.
Are you looking at them?
I'm
Yvonne,
looking.
pull up the pictures.
Yeah.
Look at these women. Now, do you think if you had to pick one of these women, do you think you would be able to pick one as the most attractive in your eyes?
Yeah. Like, we're females. I feel like it'd be different, right? From the male.
Yeah, you're not picking what you think a man thinks. You're picking what you think
Yeah.
is the most attractive girl here.
I feel like the first girl, I can't see her face properly. She's doing like an emotion face.
I like the first girl. I was going to say the first girl.
Oh.
I would say first or second.
Oh.
I was first or fourth. Like, those are the two.
Oh, wow. Anyway, all the guys picked the first girl, but all the girls picked the second girls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's that male versus female gaze. So when I say, it's a 2v1, I think sometimes it is, but it's never out of malice or judgment. Well, I mean, let's be honest. You're friends with Yvonne first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the podcast where you were the guest, you were like, "How dare this man talk to Yvonne this way?" So it's I feel like there's an element of bias.
Well, it's from outsider who sees how you say the things you say to me sometimes, and they're just like, "Holy shit!" But they don't know that we have that dynamic with each other.
Yeah, it's because she also knows you and knows you're a great person, but she doesn't know me yet.
Yeah, and then
it's not wrong for me to say there was an element of bias early on.
I know, but think about sometimes what you say. Like, it could be outlandish, and if someone else hears it, they'd be like, "Crazy thing to say."
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And same thing. Like, I could say something crazy to you, and they might be like, "Crazy thing to say," if it's clipped like that. So that's what they're hearing.
I agree.
But if we want to, like, start the beef, like, we can start the beef. Like, if this is a 2v1 and we want to talk about it as a 2v1, we can, like, I'll roll with it, I just, in my head, never thought it really was. But, like, if this is in fruition, like, I'm fine, we want to, like, switch it up there.
Well, people don't want you to go out of your way
that's
to
true.
2v1.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like when your opinion and Yvonne's opinion align, I think it's a 2v1. But there are some times where me and you are aligned against Yvonne on certain topics. I think that's really funny as well. Hey, don't let these comments get to you, Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be an influencer? One day you can't. You gotta write them off as idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say our viewers are idiots. I would never say that.
Well, you just write them off more like they don't know. They don't know, like, really know. Yeah.
I was at I haven't been to the club in a long time, but I was at the club and I read a comment, not from the podcast, but from my TikTok.
Were you at the club reading comments?
Oh, maybe I was. That's so sad.
Yo, enjoy your night. Why are you at the club reading
I'm so sad. Yeah. Wait, so I was at the club and I read a comment and it was on my TikTok and it said, "Wow, she really is out here giving tennis advice and reviewing rackets when she's shit at tennis." And I almost teared up at the club because I was like, "Guys, look at this comment." And then I was I was a bit drunk, so I was like, "I'm gonna delete it." I deleted it.
You just said we don't delete comments.
Yeah, no, it's not on your guys' content. It's on my
he commented on yours.
Yeah, on my TikTok.
Wow,
not on the one. No,
jerk.
I don't touch that. Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay.
But yes, that is sad, huh? Yeah,
That is not like
just
sad that you did that. It's just like a sad thing to experience.
Yeah, I think that person was just mean. Like, you just don't, like, okay, even if you think that, you don't have to go out of your way to comment it on someone's TikTok, like their TikTok, and say that. You know what I mean? Like, just have your opinion and move on if you want. Not even saying that person's opinion is right, but you know what I mean? Like,
do you think he found your page, your personal page, from the tennis world or from We Were Fighting before this?
Yeah, the tennis world. I don't think there's any crossover with my page and the podcast. To be honest, I really don't think so. Because it's so strictly like tennis. So like, I don't really, yeah. But who knows? Maybe they did. Maybe they did. And maybe that hate came from the podcast world into there. But it's okay. But yes, I did think that is kind of sad, huh? The club thing, but that's all right. Anyways, Toast, have you been doing anything lately?
Nothing. I mean, I'm just doing my thing in Canada. I met up with my good friend Scara. He came to Vancouver and we hung out. Didn't see you there. Which is weird because I feel like I've been flying to Los Angeles to see you for the past. Ooh, I'm actually flying down again next week. If you have time, we can do more podcast episodes. Which, by the way, hey, can I get reimbursed for my flight ticket? What am I doing this for? We're making money. How many ad reads have I done? I feel like I should benefit from some of these ad. What are you doing?
I also haven't gotten paid, but it's all in the bank account.
Wait, what would you get paid for?
Hello, being the other half, your other podcast, the one.
Well,
who's
we don't
doing
get a
things
salary
behind the
for this,
scenes.
but we use it for business success. So you're expected to get paid? We're not getting paid.
Bro, we're not getting paid. I know, but like it's there. There's money in the account. We're just not. We're just.
Well,
what are we
you
doing?
can't just take the money.
I'm not taking the money. It's our account. Remember, I made you go to the bank.
Yeah. Then why are you asking for money?
I'm not asking for money. You were asking for money, and I said,
Well, I'm asking for money because I need to pay for the plane ticket I'm spending to fly to LA to record this fucking podcast.
Card. You have the fucking credit card. We opened the bank account together.
I don't have the credit card. Who has?
Are you one of the bosses or are you not? Like, what are you?
I am, but I don't pay attention to anything or have any personal responsibility.
Onto the site, huh?
No, Chelsea, do you have the credit card?
Yes.
The thing is, I already paid for my ticket, and I'm too lazy to cancel my ticket, then rebook my ticket to use the new credit card information. So you can give me like $1,000 in cash when I get there.
Cash, okay. I'm like a drug deal.
Yeah, well, we can just like Venmo you the cash.
No, I don't want Venmo. I want you to show up to the next shoot when I go to LA with. I guess it's Canadian. Hang on, let me calculate the amount here.
With a case, and she has to whip out a wad of cash, smack it on the table.
800, and write this down. I noticed you're not writing this down.
No, I'm writing it down.
$803.58 American cents.
Okay, that's how much we owe you.
100
or to reimburse you. Yes.
Yeah. I'll take it in cash though.
You were gonna come anyway. Fine. You weren't coming for the pod.
It doesn't matter. Okay. Hey, I need to get paid. I've been in offline TV for 9 years. I haven't got paid for anything. It's time that I get mine. Starting with this flight.
Okay.
This podcast probably has paid us a lot more.
I agree. We actually make money from this podcast. Not money in my... Where's the money going? Where's the money going?
You have a bank account. And we
have a bank account.
Yes,
what are we going to do with the money? You know what? Actually, Chelsea is getting the most paid out of the three of us.
Yeah, she does the work.
She does do a lot of work and talk to the sponsors and write the scripts. Great job on that, by the way. You capture our essence perfectly.
Okay. Yes, we will buy. I'll give you the cash. Don't you worry. Okay. If you need more cash, might as well tell me then, and I'll bring it to you. Okay.
And you know what the crazy thing is? I was gonna go to the Riftbound event. You know why I didn't go? I was gonna go to Vancouver. It was because you told me you weren't gonna be there during that time because you were gonna be at Pokemon. So I didn't book my flight to go when I was planning on it because I thought, hey, let's just go have a fun trip in Vancouver then because Scara and you would be there.
Curious that you say that now, but Scara was there.
I know, but I would have booked it, but you told me you weren't gonna be there.
Curious that ended up happening.
Why didn't you tell me you changed your mind?
I don't need to update you on everything that's going on in my life. You're not one of those friends, are you? Where like one of your best friends start hanging out with other people and have other things going on, and you feel like you are gonna get upset over it.
No, but the troll thing right now is that you're blaming me for not going to Vancouver when I actually would have gone if you had told me you would be in Vancouver.
Well, I guess we'll never know if you would have came to Vancouver now.
No, we would have. But you didn't tell me.
I'm coming to LA next week. Maybe we can, film an episode. How's that sound?
Yes. What day are you coming?
I don't know. I'll like next week, sometime next week.
Okay.
Just make sure my $803.58 is there.
Okay. If you need anything else, Toast, you let us know. Again, we support.
I want Voss water.
Voss water. Okay, I'm writing it
like
down.
Madonna does. Madonna, when she performs, if there's no Voss water, she doesn't perform. Nickelback said,
are you Madonna?
There's no M&Ms, they don't perform. But I'm not sure if it was about Nickelback or M&Ms. But basically, a band has something in the contract that says, I need this candy. But it's not because they really want that candy. They do that to make sure the venue has read through the contract.
We got you. Voss water, 803 in cash.
And?
Did you want the M&Ms?
Yeah, did you want
No,
M&Ms?
the cents. It's not just $803. How many cents?
We'll round it up.
You did
804. 804. Just get you. I could give you more money.
I knew it, Chelsea.
You were gonna be stingy about the
Chelsea, I
cents.
knew it.
The cents, huh?
This is like when a guy at a club asks for a girl's number and she gives him a fake one, and he asks her to repeat it.
Okay.
No. Usually they try to text you right after to prove that it's yours.
Or call you.
I'm scared of giving a fake one.
Do you give the real one then?
I do, but I don't reply.
Creepy men.
That's fine.
Yeah. I'd rather do that than give my Instagram.
804 it is.
I had a girl put her number into my phone once.
And? Did you text her? Did you use it? Did she text herself with your phone?
Well, she tried to get my number, and I was like, not comfortable with it. This was during Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Me and our friend Albert Box was waiting outside to go into a club, and a group goes by, Asian, of course, and then this drunk girl's like, "Oh my God, this guy's toast. I love you. Call me. Like, let's meet up.
Oh gosh.
Here's my number." And then she grabbed my phone and then put her number in, and it's like, text me later. I did not text her because I didn't want her to have my number.
Like you got pulled like that, I guess, or what?
No, well, this was Hide of Among Us.
Oh,
I'm sure Toast still has poll, and maybe just don't put
I do. You should have
Yes.
seen me at this Riftbound card game event with Scara. I was moving like Drake. Then I went to the Richmond night market. I was moving like LeBron
I
James.
want to go to a Richmond night market again.
To do that, you got to go to Vancouver. Oh,
Yeah.
man, so many fans. I think I can really run for mayor. Like, I would have fans come up to me in Richmond and say, "Hey, you should actually run for mayor," because they watch the podcast.
Yeah, go run for mayor.
If I could make content out of it, maybe. Like, I can be that mayor that makes TikToks. Like Zoran Modidani from New York.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could definitely do that. If anything, I'm sure they encourage people to do social media.
I just don't know what entails being a mayor and how much I would get paid and what really is the upside. Because I'm not interested in improving a city for their benefit. It's more about how I can use it to serve myself. And if I can make content out of it, maybe yes.
Do you think you're PR trained?
Toast was so not PR trained, but he's a bit more now. Back in the day, you should see.
I
his
would
tweets.
say back in the day, I'm more PR trained.
Really? I feel like his tweets were unhinged.
Oh, yeah. It's a mix. I think as you get older, you understand the ramification. The biggest one is I lost on some Pokemon opportunities because when Scarlet and Violet, the last Pokemon game that came out, I think it would be 6 years old now, 6 years ago.
Oh, wow.
It was a little laggy on release, and I was on stream saying, wow, this game is technically not great. And I wasn't a big Pokemon streamer, nor was I that big of a streamer, like a medium size, and it was Pokemon. Not a lot of people are watching that. But Mr. Pokemon saw that, and they were not happy with me. And
but you've been working with Mr. Pokemon now, right?
After 5 years, they say, okay, this man understands, sometimes you say things that you don't mean, and you work your way back up. You earn their trust again, and then you work with them, and then they understand, you understand. So I am more PR trained. But then I go on these podcasts and I'll tell stories about like that one where me and Yvonne were negotiating a better deal. Mm-hmm. And I think about, the one where I said, this was like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, when I don't like a sponsor, I start eating food. And now if a sponsor ever sees that and they see me stream their game and I'm eating food and not engaging, they're going to know, like, wow, this motherfucker doesn't even give a shit about what's happening.
Well, maybe if you just eat every single time, then it would become normal and they would never know.
The Yvonne strategy.
Exactly.
She started eating during a recent sponsor stream as well.
What?
You don't need to say the name.
Did I?
I don't know. I just feel like you did. And you can kind of tell because your character is moving around and then it stops moving for 15 seconds. I'm like, she's reaching.
No,
her left hand's reaching.
I don't think I did. I don't remember.
Her left hand's reaching.
You ate during the Patreon.
Offline TV is PR trained, though, but we're not like Disney PR trained. I will say I cringe a little when we are sponsored and someone says a swear word. Like half the sponsors don't care, half of them do. Mm-hmm. When we do sponsor streams with Scara, he's letting those expletives fly.
Oh my God, Scara just doesn't remember when we were at Open Sauce and we were in front of an audience full of kids, and I just purposely did not swear at all I have a potty mouth, I swear a lot. And then as soon as it gets to Scara, I also literally said this into the mic. I said, I'm not going to swear because there's kids here.
Yeah, you caught yourself.
Yeah. And then he goes right after me, drops every bomb there is for swears. I was like, oh my God, I just gave you a disclaimer to not do that.
Yeah,
I forgot.
He's a man of passion. And this passion comes bubbling out in the form of F words and S words. Not the bad F word, the regular bad F words that you don't want your kids listening to.
Yeah.
If I had to give a tier list of PR train and offline TV.
Oh, Sid's number one.
Sid?
Yeah. Sid is so good.
Jody. Masayoshi.
Mm-hmm.
Yvonne. Lily Pichu.
Mm-hmm.
Disguised Toast, Michael Reeves, Scara.
Yeah.
I remember when we were doing Ludwig's Ford car event, sponsored by a car company. They're like, hey, drive our car. It's an amazing race structure, and you drive their Ford cars. I think it's Ford. Chevrolet cars around the city doing tasks. And the whole time I'm in the car with Michael, he starts screaming, I'm going to wrap this car around a pole. I'm going to go fast. I'm going to see how fast I'm going to kill myself. Just the entire way through.
Yeah, I was going to say, Michael is also hella unhinged.
Tart, pulling it over the boxes so they went flat on the freeway. I don't even really care. That thing's great. I try to wrap it around a fucking pole.
Okay, all right, thank you, Michael. Yeah.
Do you guys ever feel the repercussions of what you say?
It's hard to feel it. At most, you get a message from your agent after saying, hey, the sponsor wasn't really happy with that. We're going to make up for it with an extra tweet.
Mm-hmm.
And if you lose out on deals, normally you don't find out because it's like losing something you never had. Like sponsors won't go around saying, oh, you didn't get this because of that. But sometimes you find out, like me with Pokemon. So if there are repercussions, it's hard to know in the moment.
Yeah, I would say I would assume that sometimes I don't get sponsors because I swear a lot too. It's a thing. There's some people who are just the more friendly you are, the easier it is to advertise you and to sell you for sponsor spots.
Well, I have a question. Would you do an ad for hell if the devil paid well? AKA, if you got paid well.
We can give you a common gaming example
Mm-hmm.
from the gaming world, which is gambling deals. Because you can gamble online. It's really easy, those online slots game. And there's always a big debate when you become a gambling streamer, when you take these sponsors, because people label you as a sellout. So the question always becomes like, are you willing to take gamble money? We've never done it. I've never done it. You haven't? Have you done it?
Mm.
And you've been offered?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know people who have taken gambling deals. People like, for example, Trainwrecks or XQC or Yasuo. People we kind of know. And from what I see, these guys are living a lavish life. Dubai, mansions. And their lives haven't really changed in terms of like, they still have their audience. And if they did lose a little bit of audience, the money has more than made up for the audience they lost 10 times over.
Mm-hmm.
And I say this not because it's like, oh, I should have taken a deal, but it's more to compare, like, what are you actually turning down when you turn down a gambling deal? We could say, well, I keep my pride. I keep my morals. But in exchange, I lost $5 million, $10 million, $20 million. Because people think, oh, I'm going to lose all my audience if I take a gambling deal. But depending on who you are, most people don't care. In fact, some of these guys gain audience for taking gambling deals. So it's kind of like a win-win-win situation for them. But I think it's different for like outside of Twitch, where your friends and your audience might judge you or might even stop watching you because you took a gambling deal.
I think our audience is very different. I think if I had their audience, like taking that gambling deal wouldn't be that drastic of, I don't even know, like I think audience like difference in a way. I think our audience, if we were to take a gambling deal, would be so different reaction wise, and also just it would be a little shocking, I think.
Yeah, I don't take gambling deals, but I also don't judge people for it, because I would take deals that promote, gacha games. For example, like a Genshin Impact, where it's not gambling, but you're paying $5 to... Let me talk about this in Brawl Star terms. Now, in the game Brawl Stars, Chelsea, I imagine it's free to play.
Yes.
But if you pay some money, maybe they have a little machine, and you pull down the lever and it goes ding, 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 ding. You have a chance to get a 5-star character or a 4-star character, right?
Yes. Which I pay for. Yeah, I'm so down. $8. No problem. It's not an issue. It's coffee.
Yeah, like that in itself has some random chance gambling elements to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why is it okay for me to take a game that has that element, but then sit on a moral high horse just because someone is just straight up, here's $5, I can either have $0 back or $10 back, right? There's layers to it, but I don't like throwing stones in a glass house. It's like maybe my position is more morally justifiable, but there's going to be a day where I take a gambling deal. Maybe would I want other people to judge me? Like, no, but they are free to do so. It's easy to judge others when you're up, right? So
yeah,
I think I wouldn't do it, but I don't have a problem with people who do.
Yeah, it's hard to say, like, if you would say no until it's, like, smack in front of you. Like, would you take it? And you ask every single person, would they all say no as well? Like, if it were an crazy amount of money, like, if it's, like, 20 mil, all right, just stream, like, gambling, like, a couple days a week.
$10 million, Yvonne.
10 million.
10 million.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to stream 3 hours of gambling every day for 3 months. So 90 days. 3 hours for 90 days.
3 hours for 90 days. Is it weird to say I would do it if I could stream poker?
Yeah, wow. No, slots.
Oh God. I don't
Yvonne,
like.
I'm gonna be honest, you're never making $10 million in your life.
I wouldn't actually be able to like be on such a moral high ground if I had to be honest with myself and say no, I wouldn't consider that deal. I think I would because it's like actually insane. Like amount of money where I've always felt like our job is very volatile, and that would literally just set for life. Like you're retired and you wouldn't have to worry about it ever again. And 3 months is so short that like I think that's a very considerable deal. I think I really don't like the thought, obviously, of like doing slots and stuff and all that. I personally like the game of poker. Like I don't play. I actually don't gamble. Even when I go to Vegas, am not a big gambler. I don't enjoy it. This is a random lore thing though. When I was a kid, and we just got the internet and everything, and I would play like just poker games. It's not gambling. It's just like poker simulation games or whatever. And I played that for like just as a game itself for hours on end. So that to me feels a bit more, I guess, relatable in a way that it wouldn't make me feel like it's so terrible, even though it could be, if that makes sense. I don't know. Plus we promote a lot of games that, like Toast said, there's like pretty much gambling essence in it. Even me opening Pokemon cards, that's like a lot of it is gambling. You have a chance to hit something and you're paying money for it. So it's very hard to be like, yeah, I wouldn't, because you do things normally on a day-to-day that has some type of that stuff in it.
So you're doing it for 10 million.
I think I would. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. 10 million is so much money in 3 months.
It's too much money, yeah.
Look, like if that got offered to you and then you said, I turned it down, everyone, I don't promote gambling, I think everyone would be like, you fucking idiot. Yeah. You should have taken that deal.
I think people would actually understand.
Yeah, it's like the people who are against gambling, like, nah, you should have taken that one.
Yeah, I don't know. Or they might just be they're not getting offered, so they'll be like, yeah, you're a bad person if you said. But I really think if you got offered that, you would consider it.
Yeah, for that amount, I think you gotta take it. Take that 10 million, give $1 million to like gambling awareness or something. Like it's so much money.
Yeah, I think I would genuinely feel bad because it's not like a morally high thing to do. I would feel bad for like community and people that I do care, like the people who look up or care about like things that I do, how they would feel.
And then you see the $10 million in your bank and you feel a lot better.
It's just, yeah, it's just, the world is expensive. If the world was not expensive sometimes and you could almost choose a little bit to be, like, to not care about money completely, then, yeah.
Yeah, I actually felt a little bad when I was doing Pokemon because I'm like just ripping these cards. And I have a good amount of money, so I don't mind like turning a $10 Pokemon pack into literally 5 cents. But then people would message me like, "Oh, I'm getting into Pokemon because of you," and I would actually start feeling a little bad. It's like, "Oh no, this is just horrible," because it's not. You don't get any return. It's gambling without an upside. Like maybe you get the one special card and it feels great, but that's what gambling is. And I would get offered some of these pack opening websites instead of opening packs in person. You just open it on a website now. I'm like, oh, this is Yvonne. Don't get any ideas.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, there are websites where they just like open packs for you.
There's also wait. I've seen people who do that like on Whatnot and like.
Oh yeah, on Whatnot they do it, and then they have just like straight up interfaces where it's a wheel. But that's just like gambling slots, but instead of winning money, you win a Pokemon card. Those exist as well. But yeah, if I got offered a huge sum of money, I would 100% take it. And I always told this to my community: is like, if you see me promote gambling, just know that my next 5 generations of children are taken care of.
Yeah, it's tough when you can quite literally change a lot of lives around you of the people that you care about. You're like, wow, I really could afford to pay for a house, healthcare, anything they could possibly want. Like crazy.
Okay. Well,
Chelsea is looking through all the questions to make sure she picks a really good one.
I feel like I've been so like Nate outed me. And now I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so let's talk about the online thirst trap videos of you online, Toast.
What?
I see a lot on the feed, on the We Were Fighting Before feed. It comes up like every day. So
Really?
yeah,
Really?
there's a lot of thirst trap videos of you that people create. And what do you think about them? Have you seen that? You've seen a couple, right?
OTV reposted one, but it wasn't like a big one. There was one big one about a year ago when I was doing a lot of fitness. I find it strange because I don't consider myself to be attractive, overly attractive. You know, I do have a good sense of confidence, but not thirst trap worthy. So when I see those, I kind of just assume it's a meme. I think people know it's a meme. Like it's not like a serious thirst trap. It's like, haha, funny. Here's a good picture of him and here's a good moment of him. I think maybe it's more apparent if you do a side-by-side of me now versus like at the peak of COVID where I was like really out of shape, but also where Among Us was popping the fuck off. So like, I guess when the time where most people saw me, the most amount of eyes were on me, I was probably in the worst shape of my life. And now I'm kind of in like a much better shape. So maybe that contrast makes it look more obvious. But I do not get those thirst traps. I actually don't think there's too much of it. But my girlfriend, messaged me last week. Like, oh, did you see this thirst trap of you? Because it's weird because I'm not making any content right now. I'm kind of like in retirement mode. So when there's stuff like that, I'm like, where did this come from?
Yeah, there's quite a few thirst traps.
I don't see a lot of them.
Yvonne, have you seen them?
I feel like I have seen one. I don't know if it's recently. Was it like a month ago? Is that the one?
OTV reposted it on TikTok, so maybe it can pass your wall because
maybe that was one. But
there's quite a few, but yeah. Have you seen? But like, well, how do you feel when you see a thirst trap? Like, you know, Yvonne, how do you feel when you see Toast's thirst trap?
I see Toast pop up, and I'm like, oh, someone made a thirst trap of him. I watch which clips they picked, and then I go up. I swipe. But that's normal, right?
Yeah. I imagine it's a weird feeling. I would get that feeling when they're like Twitter. I scroll through Twitter a lot, and there would be Twitter pages of like hot Twitch women and post pictures of like female Twitch streamers, like in like good pictures or like good outfits they're wearing. But like I'm close to a lot of them and know a lot of them. And every time I come across one, it's like, ooh, it's like looking at your sister, like in a bikini. I would scroll past it. So I imagined for Yvonne, it would be similar.
Wait,
like you just don't think too much. You just scroll past it.
I don't. Yeah, it's not like I mean, like it is because it's like my brother. What am I supposed to be like? Oh, okay.
Damn,
like,
he's looking fine. Like.
It's more like, okay, go off. Glad that people like you, and then I'm on to the next one. You know,
Yvonne
like,
just doesn't like it when I get attention and that people think I'm cool and that like good things are happening to me in my life.
Is that what you think?
Yvonne's the kind of friend that when someone back to Love Island, I'm on that Love Island train right now. So the new season is coming out. But they announced the contestants. But one of the contestants' friends, ex-friend from years ago, went back in time to find a Snapchat that they privately shared with each other 8 years ago where the contestant said the N-word, leaked that Snapchat on social media to get her friend kicked off the show.
No way, they did that?
Yeah, and you know who it is because it's a private Snapchat.
That's insane. What was
she held on to that for 8 years for her downfall.
Wait, were they jealous? Like, what's the thing?
I imagine it's either an ex-friend situation or jealousy
falling
situation.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying I would do that?
Oh, Yvonne would do that. If I get a role in Marvel's Shang-Chi 2, I know Yvonne is DMing director saying, hey, he's actually very problematic and you shouldn't include him in your movie.
What the hell? That's something you would do, not what I would do.
You would do it from a... I have thought about that. Not doing it to you specifically, but I thought, like, if I'm really beefing with someone I know that I'm very good friends with, I would try and leak something about them that they said in a private group chat, but I can't let them know that it came from me. So how would I do it? Well, I can make a secret Twitter, but that secret Twitter will have my IP. So I would need to go to a public library to do that because anyone can access the library. But it can't be the library in my town because if it says from the Richmond Public Library, well, there's only one guy who lives in Richmond. So I will have to do it in someone like Los Angeles, where tons of us live there. But what if they go so far as to look at the security footage? Okay, like this tweet was sent at this time. Let's look at security footage. So how do I go around that? Would I have to be wearing like a face mask when I do it? Probably.
What the hell? But wouldn't this DM be like you and them? How is it not related to you?
Yeah, it would be hard. It would be hard to figure out a way to leak information about someone I'm jealous of who's a friend without it coming back to me. But I do think like that.
That
Not
crazy.
because I'm a bad person. I feel like a lot of people have these thoughts.
I don't think I've ever thought of that in my life.
I have. But, I can relate.
Who did you have those thoughts about?
My exes.
Oh yeah.
God.
I know Chelsea hates her exes because she name dropped them without any restraint. I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to go back to the point of when you were saying about Yvonne's, I don't even know how you put it, but I saw Yvonne, you streamed with burnt peanut, and that was a big moment. You feel like that was like, how did you feel / how did that even come about? It was through...
Yeah, how'd you get on his team? Like, how did he pick you for his team?
He didn't. I was last pick.
Yeah, Chelsea, there's a tournament and the 40 creators are invited and everyone has to, there's 4 team captains. I want you to know Yvonne was picked last and, she can't even blame that one on me. Everyone knows about her gaming skill. It's legendary in the Twitch world. She was picked last. Sorry, I interrupted you. Go on.
Did you really have to go and... Are you kidding me right now?
I'm giving Chelsea contact. She's not from the gaming world. That's what we established. Jeez.
Well, none of this. Just so you know, okay? 3 of us god gamers were last pick. Myung, Leslie, and me. So, yeah, it was last pick. It was down to us 3. And the embarrassing thing was we were watching this pick or this entire draft, and we were all 3 of us. But anyway, I ended up on a team with Peanut, Hutch, Double Lift, and Nate Shaw, and it ended up being really, really fun. Everyone was so easygoing, and we won a lot. But it was also, we had games where we were losing or we were down, and everyone's mental was so good and everyone's so locked in that we managed to turn a lot of unfavorable games around. So I really liked my team and I loved everyone on it. It was a blast. And when I'm with other communities or people, they make me feel like I'm a better gamer. They don't talk down on me as much. In fact, they even point out the things I do well. And in fact, Double Lift, the one who is good at so many games, like he talked as if he was shocked that I was good at games. He's like, Yvonne, what rank are you? Or like, did you play Valorant before? And like all these other things. Like it's like he knew. How come you don't know? How come you can't tell from years?
Would you trust the opinion of someone who's played with you for 8 years, or someone who's played with you for 8 minutes?
I don't know, but he's like he's so but he's really good at every single game. So
What
like
place did your team come in?
first.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Congratulations!
You didn't know?
Bro, I don't keep up with your life, dude. I got my own thing going
It's
on.
fucking like, you're just kidding me right now? Do you see this? But yeah, we got first.
Nice, Yvonne. How was that fighting game? 2x KO. How'd you do?
I was terrible at it. I only practiced for like 2 hours and it definitely showed. I didn't win a single game.
Well, I would love to ask Toast. I mean, do you really think Yvonne's a bad gamer? Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, okay.
I think you're amazing at League of Legends.
I don't think I'm that bad at other games.
There was a stream you did with Leslie and I think Fan in the background where they're watching you do a sponsor stream.
Hey.
And then you jumped against the wall, I think, for 10 minutes straight. And Leslie said, okay, I get what Toast means now.
You know platformers are my weakness. You know platformers are.
I think you guys were playing PUBG, which is a shooter game. And Jody said, I understand how Toast feels now. So, I mean, for me, it's like, it's not even me saying these things sometimes. It's like other people.
But if you see me in TFT or Valorant or other things, I'm not like that bad. Like when you say bad, you make me sound like I'm iron.
No, you're not iron. I would say you're a solid bronze.
Solid bronze?
What's your rank in Valorant?
I'm like gold in Valorant.
In the PUBG sponsored tournament you were in with Masayoshi and Foolish, I was watching that. It felt like you didn't know how to control the phone. And they would say, Yvonne, go do this thing. And what's crazy, you would say, okay. And I would watch you run out and just die 10 seconds after.
Yeah, I was lost in that. I could not navigate that phone.
To answer your question, Chelsea, yes, I think Yvonne is bad at games and are good at games where she can spend 50 hours on first.
Excuse me?
Yvonne's like a car that accelerates very slowly, but has a good top speed, like in Mario Kart. You know how there's like skill points? Mario Kart is...
I know Mario Kart! I play games.
You're
I play
pissing
games.
both of us off now.
I play games.
There's a top speed stat and acceleration stat. I think Yvonne has a really good top speed stat. Like if you invest time in a game, I think she can be good at it. But her acceleration stat's a little low, so it generally takes time for her to ramp up. She also has to like the game she plays. So I think she struggles in games where it's like, here's a brand new game, play for 30 minutes and be good at it.
Yvonne, do you think Toast is a good gamer? You think he's good at playing games?
Yeah, he is.
No, thanks. I appreciate that. I would say I'm more average. Like I'm a solid plat in most games I play. Box, Scara, it's Timmy, goated gamers. Double lift, goated gamers.
Yeah, but you're good at strategy games.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Yvonne. Hey, that means a lot to me.
And
Why don't we end it on a positive note? Why don't we give each other all a compliment since this was, lots of different topics thrown around.
I'm eating the rest of my chocolate.
I think Yvonne is great at taking constructive feedback.
Nice.
I'm
Yvonne?
gonna kill himself.
Okay.
Kill yourself.
I mean, it was a good compliment, all right?
I think Yvonne is one of the easiest people to get along with in the entire industry.
That's nice. That's good. Okay.
I think most people don't even have one bad to say about her.
This is good. Okay, Yvonne, anything good? Let's leave it on a compliment. High note.
I said he was good at games.
So your high note is using a response you already gave.
I said you were good at strategy games.
Yeah, no, you said that earlier.
You better come to Calgary.
I said I'm coming to Calgary, just like how I'm coming to LA next week so we can film this podcast and your apartment complex.
Okay.
Just one compliment. Just one compliment.
I'll see you there.
Hey, thanks everyone for watching. If you want to see our Patreon segment, 15 minutes of Yvonne complimenting me, please sign up for it now at patreon.com/we were fighting before this. And for $25, we will give you a postcard.
Wait, I have it. I have it.
And I'll give Toast a compliment in the Patreon.
For 15 minutes straight.
15 minutes straight? There's not that many things in the world to compliment you for 15 minutes straight.
Mojo top 100 Yvonne things she likes about Toast on the Patreon.
Wait, just give me.
Chelsea's really excited about this
yes,
card.
They're so cute. Okay, look, we have little postcards, guys.
Yes.
If you join the $25 tier, you're gonna get.
Are you still forging my signature for those?
We are not forging anyone's signature. They're all genuine signatures.
We're not signing these, by the way, so there's no.
We gotta write a message?
Well, we are signing some. I have some Pokemon cards we could sign. I told people we would sign them and we'd send it.
So what's going to be on the postcard?
Nothing. It's their postcard. Like, it's like a little keepsake.
They're paying $25 to not get a postcard from us?
No, they are. They're getting the 2 blank postcards, 1 membership card. We were fighting before this membership card.
Membership card.
We're going to do lots of giveaways with signed items. We're not signing postcards.
Well, do people want their postcards signed, or you want like your postcards to be blank and we put Pokemon cards that are signed in there? Let us know.
So do I have to sign anything?
Yeah, you have to sign something.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week in LA because I'll be flying down. In-person episode. Yippee!
Yay!
See you guys then. Well, what are your Labubus? Where are they now?
Well, that's different. This is definitely gonna have more lifespan than my Labubus.
My Labubus are on my floor.
Where are your Labubus?
They're on my tree. They're on my tree. They're great decor right now. They look so cute.
How much are they worth?
Same price. But now Pokemon's different.